Okay, so tell us how you ended up in Rock Hill.
Well, that's a good question. We had two facilities, one in Charlotte and one in Rockingham. And on our management team, we meet every about 18 months to talk strategically. And one of the things we wanted to do was bring everything under one roof for cultural purposes, having all the employee owners in one spot. And so we drew a 25-mile radius from where an existing facility was in Charlotte, and then we developed a criteria list with our real estate brokers and looked at a number of buildings. And the first building we looked at was this one, and it fit our criteria from a standpoint of not only size but future expansion. And we had a big infrastructure piece. We do 26 SEM schools a year. And what SEM school is, we bring our customers in and we teach them about our products, either if they're users of the product or sellers of the product. And we teach them either how to sell or use the product. And we put them up in hotels and entertain them. And this David Lyle corridor had a fantastic infrastructure for hotels and dining and entertainment. The only drawback was the distance to the Charlotte airport, but we shuttle people back and forth from the Charlotte airport, and it's worked out very well. So it really came down to the meeting the criteria of what we had to bring everything under one roof.
So you were definitely after an existing building.
We were, our preference, the answer to that would be kind of yes and no. It sounds weird, but our preference was we felt that we could upfit that building faster if it was an existing building, but we also did look at what you would call a green site and raw land and building it from the ground up. So we had entertained both options, but if we could find an existing building, we felt that if that building met our needs, it would make the project a little faster.
Right. So the Rock Hill Economic Development Corporation played a role in getting you guys here?
Absolutely. Where our brokers had first set us up with York County Economic Development, and they showed little to no interest in having us here. And then they went to Rock Hill Economic Development, and Rick Norwood stepped in, and Rick really facilitated the deal versus the other sites we were thinking of. And Rick set us up with the state people, set us up with the economic development incentives, if you'll call them, for the Rock Hill area as well as the state area. And Rick really jumped in and sold us on coming here and finalized the deal.
That's great to hear.